All right, Scorpio, here we go. This message is for you. This is a reading for Scorpio for mid-December. We're asking what wants to come through for Scorpio. What is the message that wants to come through for Scorpio? What is important for Scorpio to know right now? What can offer Scorpio some clarity, some guidance? What's important for Scorpio to know right now? What's important for Scorpio to know? Ooh, Scorpio, look at all of these cups. Wow, and almost in order. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And first one is Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, wow. As I was shuffling the cards, I was like, man, I love Scorpio energy because Scorpio energy is intense. And it's not a fire sign, but it's passionate. And I think the passion comes from the depth of emotion that you feel. And look at all of these cups here. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Wow. So, there's definitely a progression, right? Yeah. When I look at this Queen of Pentacles, I just love her because there's just such this wonderful feeling of being at peace. Like, take a look at this card. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it in there. Check this card out. She is so zen right here. And, it doesn't have to be male, female, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? But this person here, the Queen of Pentacles, is in zen mode. She is just she is so at peace. I just love this card. She's sitting in some forested area. There's lots of trees in the background. She's got little twigs coming out of her head, her crown. Her arms are crossed. Her eyes are closed. She's breathing in the deep forest air, the clear, clean air of the trees, and she's taking it all in. She's just in peace. She's in total zen. She is in her element here. And I think that's key for you right now. I feel this mid-December for you is really just about I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. But, I really feel that this really embodying this Queen of Pentacles, this space of just really being at peace with yourself, right? There may have been some difficult decisions that you've had to make in the past. I do feel like there has been some real challenges that have come forward for you this year, 2025. But it's almost like you're able to look back at all of that and just really be at peace, right? And maybe some of those decisions you made were quote unquote the right decisions. And maybe they weren't, but you're at peace because it's done. It's already done. There's no going back. So you're very much in the present moment with this, right? You're really sitting in the present moment, taking it all in, just being at peace with everything that has come before, everything that will come after, and just really being at peace in this present moment. And this, for you, Scorpio, is really the energy that I feel, brings in these 3 cups that come afterwards. Okay? So, yeah, before I was even looking at that 7 of Cups, I was really feeling from this Queen of Pentacles that she had made some decisions in the past and she doesn't know if they were the right decisions or not, but she is just making peace with it, right? And the 7 of Cups, you look at this card, this is all about making a decision. He's trying to choose which one, right? Which way to go. And 7 of Cups can be an energy of just kind of a little bit of confusion, of you know, like really not knowing which direction to move in, having multiple options, needing to make a choice. And for the Queen of Pentacles, like for you right now, I feel like you're able to approach, because you're able to sit in this position of just being at peace with decisions that you've made in the past. As you move forward and you need to make these decisions that are coming up for you right now, I feel like the best way to approach it is just really from this place of Zen, of like really just knowing that whatever decision you make, it's going to be okay. Whatever, like it's almost kind of, you know, sometimes, right, when something happens and it might feel hard and difficult and challenging, and we want to put this label on it as being negative, but we might not be seeing how it may feel that way, you know, in the moment, but the repercussions of this particular decision, the benefits of it, right? The positivity of it, like might be unknown to us. Like it might have these, like, you know, this chain reaction that leads to a far better outcome than we could ever have imagined. And so an example of that is like having to say goodbye to something, like reaching an end point with something, right? And you don't want to let go of it. You don't want to say goodbye to it. It's very painful. But when you do, like all these other doors start to open up for you, because you've cleared that space. You've ended that you know, that story or whatever it is. And so then all of this space is cleared and all of these doors open for you to move in all of these different directions that you may have never been able to unless you had that ending. Okay, so that's just an example. So I feel like you're in this space now of like you're needing to make these decisions, and really it's really important for you to just, you know, continue to be in that mindset of like nothing is going to disturb your peace. Regardless of what decision you make, it's going to be okay. Yeah, because these do feel like some challenging decisions that are present here. But regardless, whatever decision you make is going to be okay. You're gonna make it through it. And I really do feel like you know, right? Because you're in this place of Zen and peace, you know deep down, you know, what decision to make. And on the surface, it may feel like a really difficult decision, but your spirit knows. Your spirit knows, and your spirit will absolutely make the right decision, okay? And that to me is evident by this Knight of Cups coming through. It's like his heart, his spirit, his heart, his essence is like bursting through, and you know, all of these riches come through because of that, because he's listening to his intuitive guidance, or her intuitive guidance, right? So for you, I really do feel that you're quieting yourself, right? You're really at peace. You're tapping into your intuition, you're tapping into your inner knowing, and that inner knowing is going to make the right decision regardless of what it feels like or seems like on the surface. That inner knowing of yours is really going to make the right decision. And this decision is actually going to really bring you some real joy. I mean, the Nine of Cups is an energy of dreams come true, right? It's an energy of like receiving all that you've asked for, all that you've wanted. It's receiving that. It's, you know, it's this box of this treasure chest of jewels and riches, okay? And I really do feel like that's what's coming for you, you know, based on this decision that you're making. It's the right decision. You're making the right decision, and it's really going to lead you back to not only is it going to open your heart and connect you deeper with your intuition, and really give you the confidence in knowing that your higher self is always guiding you and always leading you in the right direction, right? Your higher self that is connected to the all that is always leading you in the right direction, no matter what decisions you have to make, or no matter what on the surface seems like it could be a difficult decision or the wrong decision or a crucial decision or whatever, you always have that ability to make the right decision because your spirit, your essence knows, your higher self knows, and your higher self is connected to the all that is, to the all knowing. And so, you start with the Queen of Pentacles in this place of peace, and you end with the Ten of Cups in this place of peace. I mean, the Ten of Cups is like, it is like, it's the rainbow, right? It's the rainbow comes after the rainstorm, So, ultimately, whatever decision you make, you're going to end up with the rainbow energy. You're going to end up in this place where you're surrounded with all of this beautiful light and this beautiful love and the joy and innocence of children, of laughing, of playing, of celebrating, of friendship, of love, of connection. So do not fret, Cancer, because whatever this decision is that you're making, it's the right decision, okay? Do not fret. It's the right decision. And there may be a little bit of instance where you feel like, oh, a little bit of pang of regret, or a little bit of pang of a little bit of uncertainty, but move past that because it's the right decision. You are making the right decision, okay? All right, Cancer. Whew. Oh, sorry. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you got this. You got this, okay? All right. Love you lots. Aloha.